I'm Bill Wogman, staff writer for Ohio Valley Outdoor Publications. In weather like this, cold and wet feet are one of the easiest ways to ruin a good day of hunting or any type of outdoor activity. There's a wide variety of footwear available for the outdoors person. Rubber hunting boots are definitely one of the most popular. Now, rubber hunting boots are not created equal. There are differences in insulation, materials used to make them waterproof, tread design, shanks, physical dimensions, external appearance, and even how they fit. Now, 5 nationally known companies were contacted for this review of quality rubber hunting boots: Cabelas, Irish Setter, Lacrosse, Muck Boot, and Rocky. For consistency, all boots were top of the line and all are in a size 11. This is Cabelas Comfortrak 2000 gram. On the outside, the Comfortrak 2000 is double reinforced in the instep, heel, and Achilles area. The toe is given additional protection with a wraparound bumper. At the top of the boot, the side gusset allows the top to be adjusted to fit comfortably around the calf. Now, the gusset straps are actually riveted for additional strength. And the top edge is reinforced with a 3/8 inch rubber collar. Now, on the inside of the boot, it has a fleece lining. There's 2,000 grams of Thinsulate Ultra in the toe cap area, and it wraps around the sides and the back of the boot for maximum foot warmth. There's also 8mm CR Flex Foam booties and a 2mm thermal foam instep area. The midsole is molded to form a contoured footbed for comfort, and it's covered with an 8mm thick wool felt cushion for insulation and comfort. Why choose this boot? The Cabelas Comfortrak boots have a lifetime warranty. If cost is a factor, they're also the least expensive of the 5 reviewed. And of the 5, it has the greatest amount of Thinsulate Ultra, 2,000 grams. The exterior is all rubber, which means it's more resistant to damage by thorns, jaggers, and sharp objects. Plus, the heel kick is a nice feature. This Comfortrak boot has Cabelas Seclusion 3D camouflage pattern. Now, starting in the fall of 2013, the Comfortrak boots are in Cabelas' new Zones Woodland Camo pattern. This is the Irish Setter Rutmaster Ultra EcoFlex. The exterior of this boot is all rubber, even the gusset. Now, the gusset nylon cinch strap snugs the top of the boot around the calf. The collar around the top of this boot is also double stitched. Reinforcement of the toe, instep, and heel add to the durability and give additional protection for the foot. The outsole is constructed with a specially designed sole with mud releasing cleats and special cleats in the toe and heel area for providing traction on hills. For warmth and insulation, this boot has 1,200 grams Thinsulate Ultra used for the ankle area down to the sole for foot warmth. The upper has a neoprene liner for leg warmth and comfort. The EcoFlex Performance Fit System panel expands to accommodate the back of the foot, making it easy to put this boot on and take it off. When the boot is on, the EcoFlex panel contracts back in place for a snug, secure fit. This boot stays in place on your foot. Now, why choose this boot? The EcoFlex panel really works as designed. The Rutmaster is the only boot in this review that offers half sizes. The all-rubber exterior is more resistant to damage that could be caused by thorns, jaggers, and sharp objects. This is the Lacrosse Alpha Burley Pro 18 Realtree Extra 1600. Now, this is a new addition to the popular Alpha Burley line. This boot uses a natural rubber compound on the outside of the boot and a stretched neoprene cuff at the top around the calf. There is a rear neoprene gusset with a nylon strap for additional room. The collar is double stitched around the top edge of the boot. On the bottom, the outsole provides good foot support, superior traction, and there's a no mud buildup design. A fiberglass shank between the outsole and the midsole adds foot support. Now, the Lacrosse Alpha Burley line has a fleece lining with an embossed neoprene liner and a crosshatch pattern for good air circulation. There's a thick cushioned midsole that adds comfort. The Alpha Burley Pro features ankle fit, Now this is a design featuring a narrow ankle pocket to grip the top of the foot better, holding the heel in place. There's 1,600 grams of Thinsulate Ultra in places between the neoprene and the rubber outer shell. Why choose this boot? This boot has the coldest temperature rating of the 5 tested. The fiberglass shank gives added foot support. The Thinsulate Ultra is used for insulation wherever there's rubber. And the Alpha Burley Pro 18 has a lot to offer at a mid-range price point. This is the Muck Boot Arctic Pro Camo. Now this has reinforcement in the instep, toe, heel, and Achilles area. The toe area of the outsole is enhanced with a wraparound bumper for added protection. The Bob Tracker molded outsole is designed to protect your foot and give stable footing. Now the midsole is made from molded EVA and is contoured for a comfortable fit. The bottom half of the Arctic Pro Extreme exterior is rubber. The top half is made from neoprene. At the top, a stretchable rubber collar is double stitched over the edge to protect the outside neoprene and also the inside Arctic fleece lining. Now the Arctic Pro Camo is fully insulated with 8 millimeters of neoprene. There's 2 millimeters of extra thermal foam added to the foot area for added insulation. The combination of breathable air mesh and Arctic fleece keep your feet warm, dry, and comfortable. The midsoles are made with EVA for extra cushioning. Why choose this boot? Of the 5 boots tested, it's the lightest at only 5.2 pounds. It's also the least bulky in appearance. Even without gussets, this boot is surprisingly easy to put on and take off. The Arctic Pro Camo is the only one of the 5 to have a pull-on strap. This is the Rocky Mud Socks. It's made by starting with a 3.5 millimeter waterproof neoprene sock and covering it with a 1.5 millimeter molded rubber shell. The circumference of the foot is given a second layer of rubber. The shin, heel, toe, and Achilles area are further reinforced. While the rubber outside extends all the way to the top of the front half, there's stretchable neoprene used in the back for a snug fit around the calf. The EVA and rubber outsole incorporates a toe bumper in the front. The EVA midsole is designed for weight relief when you're on your feet. Now, the Rocky Mud Socks has a removable footbed made from a 5 millimeter open cell material that can be easily replaced or add a second one for a comfort fit. The neoprene sock adds insulating qualities and comfort on the inside. Plus, you've got 1,000 grams of Thinsulate Ultra covering the entire inside surface area. This boot has a narrowing at the ankle for a good secure fit. Rocky's Scent IQ Atomic also helps to control human odor. Now, why choose this boot? Of the 5 boots in this review, the Mud Sock is the only one with a footbed that can be easily removed and replaced. The exterior reinforcement in the back extends nearly all the way to the top of the boot and wraps halfway around the sides for added leg support. Rocky's Easy Kickoff also helps for taking the boot off. While each of the 5 boots reviewed has similarities, there are features that set them apart from one another. Which boot is the best? They all have an advantage. For example, the Cabelas Comfortrak 2000 and the Irish Setter Rutmaster Ultra EcoFlex have an all-rubber exterior that is less prone to damage from jaggers and thorns. The Muck Boot Arctic Pro is the lightest weight. The Lacrosse Alpha Burley Pro 18 has a fiberglass shank for additional foot support. The Rocky Mud Socks has a replaceable footbed. Decide what features are important to you and shop accordingly. Since the warranties can and do vary, contact the manufacturer for specific information. For me, I wouldn't have any reservation about wearing any of these 5 boots on my next hunting excursion in cold, nasty, rainy weather.